Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Stars taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Sasaki, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall, and he's got a double.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
Now it's
16,
the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. Move to second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, Stan Musial. First pitch misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Sanders, the runner at second with one away. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez. They got it for out number 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Evan Phillips.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now here is Manny Ramirez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Drilled out towards left center field. That one is back. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. So now the DH spot, Dave Parker. That's a laser base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A. and getting to start, J.R. Richard. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Now it's the second baseman. Just off the inside edge. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. 2 down, nobody on. There's the swing and a miss.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
51.
Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Rojas. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Batting up.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit.
Shaw.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kurtz on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. Conforto. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5 in.
Now pitching for
Anthony
the
Banda on a pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
43.
He's into the game with the bases
Anthony
empty.
Banda.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan. A double and a run scored his first time up. Now fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
The right fielder.
So up next, Reggie Sanders. RBI single his last time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first in time. And now the center fielder, Stan Musial, flied to left his first time. And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now Dave Parker. That's a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Johnny.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Hard hit right side to second. Rojas. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Obviously
Freddie.
a guy who makes good.
Freeman.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Bruce Sutter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Will Smith to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number
Seems like
57.
a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Garcia.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Kurtz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Inside, just missed.
Well, these players doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And another ball.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Right side, Conforto rings it in, and there's one down. And now Matt Shaw flied to right his first time.
Ball.
Next offering is down low. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 7-0. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ball one there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one missing inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at second. Got him looking. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, righty reliever out of the pen, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But Yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the Freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Kurtz steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
The right fielder.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one.
Now
Fastball
batting,
pretty much
left
middle,
fielder,
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Persuasive with the speech, abrasive with the heat. Don't care what people think, I'm important to me. Fallacy wide, above all, stake those